You believe in aliens, right?
I mean, I'm open to it.
I love how I just pull up ET.
ET.
Look at this, guys.
Bro, this magazine is the goated
It is.
magazine of all time.
I saw one tweet and it was like, if me and other kids on the block saw ET, would beat the shit out of it.
That is so. Why is that true? You know, it's so funny. Last night I saw this laying on the floor. Okay, I was cleaning and it was on the floor, and I suddenly like got taken back to like ET the first time I saw it. That vibe, and then I started thinking of like Stranger Things, and how Stranger Things is like pulling off that almost that same vibe.
I don't
like
remember watching
kids
ET, so I
like
don't know.
finding shit.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But that is a pretty funny damn.
Yeah, because like kids
You
always
would.
fuck shit up, and it's like, all right, yeah, this kid would not have survived. This alien would not have survived.
Yeah,
It was found by like suburban kids.
dude.
Wasn't ET practically retarded?
I don't know.
No, he was smart. He just couldn't communicate yet.
He doesn't
because-
speak English.
He
Exactly.
couldn't move.
No, he could move.
Could he?
I'm pretty. Yeah, remember he did the finger thing. He was
Well,
like-
that's all he could do. Like, he just touch your forehead and you're done.
No, dude, he could move. He just got sick.
Oh yeah, he got sick. I forgot.
You guys insane?
I haven't
Do you
seen
guys
it.
not
I haven't seen it in forever,
It's
dude.
been he just
I like how they put Yoda in here too. Close encounters.
close encounters with Baby Yoda.
Oh god.
Close Star Wars encounters.
But yeah, alien.
Same thing with Baby Yoda. See Baby Yoda on the street?
Yeah, bro. I'm destroy
Middle
him, dude.
schoolers. It's over,
Bro. Yeah. So aliens.
What do you think?
What do you like? Do you believe in them? First of all, that's my first question.
I mean, I don't believe in them. Like, if I wouldn't be surprised if they were there. But I mean, it's a big place, big world out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a
no, I
big
feel you.
Universe.
I think, like, dude, a lot of people focus on, or majority of us just focus on, like, what do they look like? What does the aircraft look like? You know?
Wait. If you think they're aliens, do you think they're smart, or do you think they're like animals? You know what I mean? Like, you think they're sentient?
Smart,
Maybe they can
100%.
talk.
I think they're smart.
Why do you think
Bro.
that?
I think smarter in other ways that we haven't, been able to
You
reach.
think, like,
It.
they can talk and stuff.
Oh yeah, I think they have like telepathic kind of stuff. That's just how I'd like to picture it.
Okay, wait. Can we preface this with one photo that recently came out that I'm going to show you?
Okay,
Yeah,
this
you
is
probably
actually
saw it.
this is crazy.
I don't think I've seen.
But this was in the 1930s, all right? This was apparently in Ireland. This is the original. They used AI to enhance it, and that's what the enhanced picture looks like. And it's authentic.
Tell me.
That's a fighter jet in the back, by the way. So, like, what do you think?
I mean, damn, that's crazy. I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
That's all I
Yeah,
can
that's
say.
fucking crazy,
That's
bro.
Crazy,
It is.
dude.
He's speechless.
Well, I mean, that's
Just like
how you-
any like.
I mean, it could be anything, right? That could be a weird football. At the same
I mean,
time.
I guess.
But what football is going to sit there stationary in the air?
How do you know it's stationary?
Because the story was like this thing was up in the air for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. So the guy had time to think about it. When was this?
1930s, something like that.
1930s. Think of how long it would take you to take a picture. To go grab your gear, put it on the damn stand because it's like 85 pounds.
Yeah. So how are they avoiding pictures now? That's the one thing I see. Like, you don't see like Bigfoot or like UFOs and stuff as often anymore because everyone's got like 4K cameras now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Instant.
You would see it. Like, we see like we see sex tapes of rappers all the time now.
Yeah.
You know what I
If you can
mean?
find that, how could you not find this?
Like in 4K,
yeah.
but then and random stuff online. Like all the Hunter Biden stuff that got leaked.
Oh my
Dude's
god.
my God,
recording
yeah.
himself like doing all this shit.
On his like literal camera roll.
Yeah. I mean, if I was doing crazy shit, I'd probably be recording it too. honestly.
Like, why not? I can see your point.
Yeah.
But do you think, are those leaks?
They're leaks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Dude,
mean, he's
that-
not posting that. He's not posting
I know.
this on
That's
Twitter.
what I'm saying. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're that messed up, I would assume maybe you could post it somewhere. But like, how, like, my question was always like, how do leaks get out? How do people get to leaks? You know, we hear about like iCloud is just like this secure place.
It's
Yeah,
hackers,
But then
bro.
like, there's a whole website dedicated for this crap where you could just find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember the fappening back in 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember it.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence. Dude.
Bro, those were great times. Not because of that, but like, I do specifically remember that happening with an F. And it's just,
You're always going to throw puns in there, boy.
yeah, I got to always throw puns in there. But
Did you join the Telegram group?
What Telegram group?
Epstein's? Or Epstein.
What?
Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden.
I was
not
in his
Epstein.
personal. Anytime Epstein wanted to book a flight, he'd be shout out the Telegram group. Yo, who's coming, pulling up right now? No, but what? There's a Telegram group. What do you mean?
It was so he got hacked, but then the hackers put all of his information and all the leaked photos and videos into a Telegram group.
Oh,
And from there, like 100,000 people joined off of Twitter.
yeah.
I feel like that's just something that was no.
I mean,
It was definitely
probably
planned. It was definitely planned.
planned.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like,
It was orchestrated in some form
yeah, someone
for
is
sales,
doing it.
right? For monetary value.
Yeah,
Could be.
I don't know.
I mean, as like a hit piece, I guess. But then you think about if you're a celebrity, wouldn't you have like more like password secured shit?
Yeah.
Right. But these guys, they don't. They're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
50-year-old men. Like they're not
That's
protecting
true.
us stuff. Well, then you have to consider: are we that vulnerable? And is it just because there's no one that's like targeted us? If these people get better at targeting these people, are we protected from that shit? And then you got to look at your own security. It's like,
Mhm.
are your passwords all password?
Yeah.
And you got to like be aware of that.
No,
shit.
you're right. You're right. And then many of us, like including myself, I used to use the same password for everything.
Oh, that's
is
me
the-
right now, bro. Like
That is
I have like 3
what?
passwords on lock for everything.
Dude, no, I learned that quick.
Password 1, password 2, password 3.
It's the same thing as the username, just 100%.
My pass 123 with a capital M.
I'm logging right now at
Yeah.
this bank account.
No,
Really living on the edge.
It's like my whole entire investment account right there. That's dumb.
PIN number 0000.
Yeah, you do not want to do that.
But
Trust.
we're not safe. 100% we're not.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is.
But then that means there's like a time. It's not if, then it's when. When is everyone going to start getting hacked more and more?
That's a
And that
good
shit's
point.
going to be crazy,
Mhm.
especially iCloud. Because iCloud has everyone's personal shit on there.
It doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone has it. And you don't even know, but it's auto backing up and you always get free storage at the very beginning.
Yeah. And it's not like they're hacking iCloud. They're hacking something else. And then they're using that password to get into your iCloud.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Apple's like safe. I mean, I might be talking on my ass, but I'm pretty sure that they're not actually hacking iCloud, but they're finding other ways to get into it. And then from there, it's like,
Because it's so hard to
Everything's
get
in
into?
there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Apple's like pretty like
Yeah. So
good
the,
about security and stuff.
they use like
Privacy.
human psychology to just figure that.
Oh
out.
yeah, human psychology stuff too. People like pretending that they're you onto your
Mhm.
cell provider and then getting your SIM card. And then from there, like the two-factor authorization is just gone.
That's the thing. You can't trust any texts anymore. You can't trust phone calls. Like, you know, you ever answer the phone and like they won't answer for maybe like 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You're like, what the hell am I doing on this phone call?
Mhm.
And then it's an automated voice.
Yeah. And there's more and more scams like weekly coming out.
Yeah.
And some things include like the nearest elementary school would be calling and it'd be like, oh, your son so and so is blah blah blah. And they'd find that info through like Facebook or whatever. They do a little bit of research just so they can kind of just get into your personal side,
It's so fucked.
right?
Yeah.
And then they start like asking for things. I don't know how exactly it's done, but I saw someone talking about it. I'm like, what the hell? These Indians don't stop, dude. But like, and the guy was like, if I was 1 year younger and didn't know about these Indian scams, I'm like, really? Really? Like, you don't hear that accent and go, yep, this is a scam immediately.
It's always new to someone. It's always someone's first time coming across that, I guess.
It's
Usually
always
older
someone,
people.
yeah, someone used first time.
There's
There's
older people and then like young teenagers, I guess, that just
Yeah.
got their phone.
Let me
yeah.
look this up. But there's a guy that he tries to rescue people from scams. So he hops onto calls where he can hear, and he tries calling that person to get them to hang up that call because they're getting scammed, right?
Oh,
And he like traces these phone calls, and he's
How
like,
does he even get
guys,
into
pick
that?
up. He has a whole team working with him too.
Oh, shit.
It's like a modern day digital
called?
Batman.
Yeah, seriously.
Rescuing
Government scams.
scam caller.
Is this the same one that sends like the packages and then the exploding confetti?
No, that's Mark Rover.
No, yeah.
That guy's like a mechanical guy.
Absolute legend.
Yeah.
What's this? Fraud fighters.
Fraud fighters.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
On YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's glorious.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. There was other crazy ones where people would like get the location of these computers and where they're calling from, and they would get into their computer and they would like outer hack them. So then they're scared now, and they start smashing computers and like ruining the place. You know,
Holy shit.
They're just like, oh, don't worry about it. Just stay on the line. We're trying to get authorities to trace you. So just give me a second. Just stay on the line.
Next to you at the telecom center is like freaking out. It's matching.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's just, it can get chaotic quick, right? And I love stuff like that because you're just, it's like killing a serial killer, or killing a pedophile. It's like that type of stuff.
It's like the ultimate revenge.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Everybody's on board, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. If they call me, I usually just keep them on the line for a while, as long as I can.
Yeah.
But I mean, they can tell like pretty quick if you're fucking with them.
Bro, you're the ultimate like freaking OfferUp scavenger right here. This guy scrapes. It's so funny, but you do it merely out of entertainment. I see.
Yeah,
for the most part,
like more fun because I don't even want the things I'm like bidding for.
Yeah,
I'm like, all right, if this drops to like 20% of the price, I'll buy it. Let's see what they say.
Really? I didn't know this about you.
Bro,
it's so funny, dude.
Is it just OfferUp or is it like?
I mean, OfferUp's the most convenient way to do it. Craigslist, you got to put in your, like, you got to send them like an email.
Yeah. You got to think of who's selling on these apps. It's people that are desperate to get cash now, right?
Yeah.
So you're just messing with them and taking their like time out of their day to just be like, yeah, my brother really wants it, but unfortunately I only have $100 and it's like a $3,000 printer, You start doing stuff like that and they would be like, don't waste my time. Get out of here. Stop texting me. And then you'd come back like an hour later. You'd be like, all right, 50, take it or leave it. They'd be like, hold on. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
The $3,000 printer.
About this.
Yeah.
So you don't care about the item necessarily, but.
No, I mean, it's something I'm usually like shopping for already. But it's most of the times I'm shopping for something. It's not something I need immediately.
Mhm.
And that's when I'll play that game.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's what makes it fun.
Yeah. Because if it's a steal, why not?
Yeah.
I get you.
Is
like
that some
a bike or something? Like, I don't need a bike immediately. But if I'm just going around and like, all right, I find like Cannondale or something I really want, but they'll let it go for super cheap, then I'll just take it.
Okay.
Yeah. But they'll get pissed half the time. You got like one, like, I remember like when the Nintendo Switches were like gone right when COVID hit, I was like underbidding everyone. And then half the time it's just like I get replies and they'd always be like, fuck off, retard. And I was like, God damn. And I was like, all right, fair enough. It was funny every time.
It's like the YouTube comment section. Everyone's just ruthless.
Yeah, everyone's ruthless on there. And it's funny. It's funnier because they're mad. And like they're thinking about it. Like I've met people that get pissed that people underbid on their stuff and it sits on their mind. And that's funny to me. Like that people get pissed just off like a 2-word message. Not even a 2-word message, an offer. With the dollar sign and numbers. And then that ruins their mood for like a half hour.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that, dude.
It's so funny.
Because they're not in the mood. Like they don't even want to sell the item. They just have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the people who tell you don't waste my time, but then they spend like an hour and a half on the description of the actual item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
And then arguing too.
I know what I have. I'm not selling it for less.
I thought you didn't have time. Why are you responding?
Damn.
Back him into a corner with that one.
So what is it about the process of like buying and selling or bidding that attracts you specifically?
I mean, I'm just like shopping for stuff. I usually just shop for used stuff on there. Like I bought my sim racing wheel off there.
Yeah.
And that one was really funny because what happened was this guy and his girlfriend both posted it at the same time.
Oh my God.
So I underbid both. Then the guy was like, nah, he was nice about it. And then the girlfriend was like, this, by the way, this is a steal. It was like $500 worth of equipment. It was like the wheel alone was like $200 or $300. And then the stand was like another $200. It's like $500. Offer 50 under 250 is like $200 at that point.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit. And then so she accepts, but he doesn't. So I just stopped talking to him. And then I'm like, all right, let's meet up. And then ended up meeting up with him. And then I mean, I didn't tell him I bid them both.
Yeah.
I wonder if they put it together, but
they probably did after.
It was a steal.
Yeah. Dude, that is
funny
so
stories
funny.
like that.
Idiots.
I, after the deal, just shake their hands. And once you shake his, just be like, hey, man. Sorry, I never replied.
Something like that.
Man, or something like that.
I love how he started it off with I underbid both of them.
Yeah.
It's
just practical.
That
It's
is
just
too
tactics,
funny.
bro.
It's funny too, because like my like when I go traveling, my dad haggles with everyone. But when I get so pissed because like it'll add like another 5 minutes to whatever we're doing, like it'll just be another step that we have to wait for.
And is it truly 5 minutes? Because sometimes it could be more.
I mean, it could be longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then because we got to go somewhere else now because they're not accepting.
Yeah.
And that they disrespected us when they when they didn't accept.
It depends on who you're talking to. Yeah, I feel it, especially when you're traveling.
Yeah.
Some people will give you attitude, like they're like, no, get out of here.
Yeah, and here you don't haggle at all, so it's a lot more fun to haggle here
Mm-hmm.
because people aren't used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't make the rules, sir. I don't make the prices. You know? I just work here. That's
You hear
our
stories of
mentality.
people
Yeah.
trying to haggle at Target and stuff.
Yeah, bro, can you
That's pretty
imagine?
funny.
Bro, people do that?
I've seen like I mean I've heard a couple of stories of people trying to do that. I mean you can't. Most you can do is like try to get them into giving you like discount.
Yeah.
Like they'll have like one of their off codes that they have or something.
Dude, when I used to work at women's shoes at Nordy's, a lot of the fobby people, or the people that were traveling, you right, they would come in and just be like, "Oh my god, are you Arab?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh my god, you're Persian." And they'd be like, "Oh, like, do you guys have any special discounts?"
Oh, we're gonna start
you know,
haggling
stuff
now.
like that. And I'm like, "Okay, no, we don't have any special discounts." She's like, "Don't lie to me. I know you guys get discounts, you know." And I was like, "I can't ring myself out. Like, you're not understanding, you know?" And they would just always haggle. I'm like, I can't haggle, dude.
This
Like,
is the Middle East, bro. Like,
yeah, it's not. It really isn't Casablanca. So
Yeah. I'm getting paid by the hour here.
exactly.
literally.
It's like what the hell?
I'm in a
Don't
larger
make sense.
structure that controls me. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. I'm not trying to risk it all just for you.
Exactly. Stupid biscuit.
Struggling out here.
So listen, bro, we have to talk about Twitter.
Twitter, yeah.
When did you first start going about your Twitter business?
20 I mean I made the profile in 2013, but I mean that's just like interacting on Twitter is like just interacting on the internet like any other place. It is just like the best platform to like talk to people, like random strangers on the internet.
Mhm.
It's so funny every time because like I was telling you earlier, I got like people like curse me out like in internet arguments. It's the best place to argue with people on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
On Reddit, if someone doesn't like your opinion, you just get downvoted by everyone else if your opinions don't line up. But on Twitter, you say something dumb, everyone else is forced to see it still.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you get all these people that still argue with you. And it's
Oh
so
my
funny
God.
every time. And these people will take it personally. They'll like, I mean, you see all these stories about people doxing and stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, I've never said anything. I try to keep low profile. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be targeted or anything.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah.
It makes sense because today is kind of scary. What the amount of things people could do just from sitting at home.
Yeah. So you just off like a name,
Yeah.
like they can find like everything about you.
That's
Yeah.
scary, bro.
Do you guys feel like Twitter has changed at all ever since the sale of it?
Oh, it didn't get sold.
It hasn't been sold yet,
No.
or not at all, actually.
Yeah. It's not gonna
So
get.
so what happened?
They're suing him because he backed out of it.
Okay, so he did back out.
Yeah. He backed out because they couldn't prove how many of their users were bots. And
Oh,
he says, I think he's sure they have that data, but they're saying
They
they're
don't.
saying it's only like 5%. And what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's 5%?
Well,
My
I feel like that's a number. That's a low number I would choose if it was higher. You get me? Like I'd be like, oh, it's still a lot, but like,
Yeah.
Bro, you
it's
can go
lower.
on Twitter right now and like at least 40% are bots.
40?
I would say 40.
That's not unbelievable. Like, I mean, half, that's not too bad. I
Because
guess.
that's what Elon was concerned about. It's like he was thinking it's probably around the 40 to 60% range,
God damn.
which is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, I mean, how many bot interactions do you get?
I mostly get them from DMs
My DMs right
Bro.
now are disgusting.
and
It's
Instagram
like-
too.
Oh, Instagram. Oh, Instagram. I got a lucky year on that, but it was every once in a while I'll get some kid that's like, "Let me teach you how to become an advertising god" or something.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called that advertising people do, but it'd be like a
Copywriting?
19-year-old kid. Yeah, copywriting or something, and I'm like, and they do it. They send the messages from another account, so their main account doesn't get reported for spam. So it's funny every time.
Mm,
It's really annoying because you can't report them.
yeah,
because they do.
we
that.
see that a lot. I mean, we see that like on other platforms, but
Bro, Instagram is just
Instagram's
all
annoying.
crypto Forex.
Send pic.
Send bubs.
Why don't you
Send Bob's
screenshot?
Yeah.
Not sending shit.
Instagram's moving from pics. I forgot like the senior guy like that runs Instagram. They're focusing more on reels and videos and shit.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
everyone's like engagement on Instagram is just turning down.
Oh yeah, dude, it's not a place to be attentive
Yeah.
at all. Like you scroll through it. I swear, like maybe like 15 posts, and you're like,
Yeah.
whatever. You're
Plus you get blasted by ads.
Mhm.
like a ton. I'm swiping through 2 ads after like a story or something.
Yeah,
It's like,
TikTok's getting horrible too with ads.
really?
Is it?
Because they look just like TikToks, and you're like, oh my god,
Oh,
Like, they're just- they literally waste your time for 10
Oh,
seconds,
I've
and
seen
then
that, yeah.
here insert product, and you're like, dude,
Small little sponsor. at
yeah, the
bottom.
sponsored
Yeah.
thing.
Oh,
It's
thanks.
like,
that's the world we live in. I swear to God, dude, if BMW starts like charging for that shit that I commented on,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I was like,
they're gonna start putting ads so you can get these
yeah,
for free.
the subscription, you got to subscribe to have heated seats. They're already equipped, but you just got to subscribe now.
That's so
Great,
stupid.
I'll gladly pay for it if I'm rich enough. Ha ha ha, Ammar. But anyway,
Yeah. Grind harder.
like, dude, imagine driving. You're on the 405 and then you hit traffic, so the sensors know there's cars around you. So then ads start popping up on the windshield.
Oh my god.
And if you want no ads,
Wendy's. BQ.
God damn it, bro.
Impossible Whopper.
And honestly, you may be laughing now, but I swear to God, if that happens, I am turning that into a clip and I am transforming that year.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
100%.
definitely doing that. But like, just picture that, man. That is not too far off from happening. Like, just ads coming into your windshield.
Well, then what would the driver experience be like? Because you couldn't just.
It's like Waze. Have you
put
seen Waze
100
ads? You're literally on GPS. Once there's traffic, ads start popping in. Because
I never hit that thing.
Oh,
You never hit that?
shit.
Yeah. Do it next time. Use Waze. And
Yeah.
then, well, I mean, you don't want to really drive in traffic. But yo, bro, 5 p.m., dog. Trust.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
What is it like?
Take
Is it just,
Magnolia.
is it just pictures or is it like 30-second videos?
Pictures. Sometimes moving pictures. So like GIFs. So like they're not really videos with audio, but they're
It
there.
becomes like a 3-way fork.
Yeah.
Like,
You're like, what? Yeah. So it knows because you've reached 0 to 3 miles per hour. So it just knows you're dead stop. So
That's so
Shows
messed
you
up,
ads.
bro.
once you start, I swear, you accelerate, it just goes away. You're back in the GPS. It's crazy. Yeah. So just picture the windshield thing.
Picture the windshield thing. The windows too, man. They're gonna have you locked in on all sides.
Oh yeah.
Windows, mirrors. It's gonna all be screens and shit.
That's gonna be crazy. Do you think they're gonna be screens? Like where they're basically showing you the view of the camera on the back?
Oh, like
on
on
the
the
side
pillars
view?
or screens, or what
Yeah,
do you
like
mean?
side views and your actual mirror. It's just gonna be cameras.
Oh, that's
They're not
tricky.
gonna be reflectors anymore. Maybe.
At some point, someone's gonna do it, but I don't think it'll become like a standard thing. Probably some cars will
Yeah.
have it, but or I don't know what the law is right now in California for that, but I'm pretty sure it's like you have to have 2 mirrors and the
Ooh.
top mirror.
Today I just remembered like why backup cameras were a great thing to happen. We needed them.
Yeah,
And it's because of this video I saw in Mexico, which is crazy. There's a little kid that was running out to get his toy, and a car was just pulling out. Doesn't know the kid's there.
Oh God.
Smashes him, and then smashes his whole head, and his whole family has to watch him
Oh,
die.
This guy spends
Yeah.
hours on the worst
No. No.
website on the internet.
No.
I swear to God, you
I'm not even gonna
what's it
promote.
called?
I'm not gonna promote it, dude. No.
He's not even gonna say it.
the live leak's not even a thing anymore.
It's not live leak, but
Yeah.
it's I'll show it to you later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show it to you later.
We'll just say it has the word crime in it.
Yeah,
right?
if anyone's
Crime.
interested, just go on Hood site on Instagram and just follow them, and then maybe a couple of days later they'll post it.
maybe.
Just maybe. Don't take my word for it though.
What is like the first video that made you like you feel repulsed?
Oh,
Watch
like I didn't look at this for
That's a
years
good
or months.
question.
like yeah on the internet.
Yeah,
like, something
I'll tell
that
you.
makes feel repulsed.
Oh my god. And viewer discretion is advised. Anyway, guys, explicit warning before you continue. You might want to skip over this part. But if you do not, welcome, because this is very, very dark. I saw a video of 2 kids crying in what seems like a restaurant kitchen. Okay. And they're just huddled up under the sink and they're crying. And you can hear like water, but then the camera later pans. So I guess they edited it to where it was just zoomed in. It like zooms out and then someone is filming. This man, apparently this was the summary of the video. This man was boiling his wife to like in front of his children after he killed her, basically
What?
in a giant pot, dude. And he was staring. And I remember I just like Control Alt Delete. I don't even know what the hell I did. I just like went to
Get this shit off my computer because it's gonna lead me to
Straight
the
blue
feds,
screen.
bro.
How old are
straight
you?
blue screen. How old was
This guy
I?
watched it last week.
No, this was last month, maybe.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's the most messed up video you've seen.
That might have been. I mean, I can think
Like
of
in the
other
Starbucks
videos.
drive-thru.
Other videos I've seen. Like, I mean, think about it. It really, I think, it depends on the receiver, like what they're really most disgusted of.
Yeah.
But in that video where she was getting boiled, you can see the skull because of the skin melt.
that's
Like, dude,
so
it was
nasty.
just,
What, like,
dude.
dude.
And in front of the, do you understand that? Like in front of the kids, he's forcing them to watch. Like it was, and I don't know what she did for him to react like that. That makes no sense to me. But it was in India, and
Of course it was.
God knows what happens there. Anyway, second most terrible video I've ever seen in my life was in I think it was in Guatemala. If not, it was in Brazil. And it was this girl. They go into her room in the middle of the dark. There's just like a little flashlight. They go to her while she's sleeping. They lift her face and just start stabbing her right in the face, dude, with like this, I would say 10-inch blade.
I'm starting to sweat because of these descriptions, bro. Like,
Yo, man. I mean, it is also 90 degrees outside, but like these descriptions, think about it, bro. Like these videos are you see them and you go, oh my God, I'm being tracked right now. That's how you feel. You feel like
You saw something illegal.
you saw something illegal and you broke something in your brain. Like there's a barrier that you broke.
Mm.
And I think that's like the barrier where it starts to like desensitize you with certain things, whatever. But like once you've been exposed to it, you can't be unexposed. That's the problem.
It's like taking the red pill.
And that by far might have been the worst I've seen. Like those are some of the worst.
What's the worst shit you've seen?
Shit, dude. I remember the first one was remember the ISIS beheadings. Did you watch those?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's like standard. That's like entry level.
Those were like in
4K.
Yeah, those were in 4K.
Those
I
are
was
like,
gonna bring that up.
dude,
Yeah.
like I wonder what company they hired to like do
Who's
their
going
video.
out there?
I don't know,
The
bro.
CNN of
They
ISIS?
literally lit them up with reflectors. Like you can see
Bro.
that the subject was being lit up. And
They're
not
renting it red.
Yeah, someone Why?
Okay, everybody move the camera.
Okay, camera A, move the Komodo.
Oh,
God, dude.
so
Okay, we got a wide aperture here.
Wide aperture.
one of these ISIS guys is like a ex Hollywood guy or something.
Really?
No.
Oh,
not actually.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so one of these guys is like, yeah, I used to record weddings and shit, but decided to just become an extremist. Like what? Like who are these guys that are good at this?
I don't know. But that, I remember when I like saw them, you're right. The production dude is just like immediately noticeable. You're like, what?
It's unlike anything we've ever seen.
Weird.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
It's like even the extremists are stepping up their game.
What's that?
2160p?
Yeah.
God damn.
Dude. Yeah, seriously.
Where did they get their freaking music from? Soundscapes.com?
Soundscapes. Royalty free music on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Oh, by the way, this is our special guest, Ammar Dalati, right?
Yes, sir. He goes by.
Man, it's a good pronunciation.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
This is the man. We've known him for a while. Funny,
Yeah.
one of the funniest guys we know for sure.
Oh.
You guys should
thank
follow him at Yunk Ammar.
Yunk?
YUNQAMMAR. For y'all that don't know how to spell.
Thanks.
Go ahead and follow him. He's an amazing dude. He's one of my very close friends. And he agreed to come onto the show. One of the funniest dudes I know.
Bro.
Thank
Throws
you.
out that heat on Twitter all day.
Yeah, bro.
Like half of it's like gibberish, and then sometimes it's funny. And you just like sometimes you just gotta know like 50 other layers of like internet culture to understand what it is.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some things I like you don't bother with. I would say like if there was a list of 10, I'm probably like 7 out of 10.
7 out of it's good. Like 10 is the highest.
Yeah, 10 is the highest. Like if there's 10 things that are to know about, I probably know like 7 of them on the internet.
Interesting.
I don't know fully.
Where do you
Because there
put
are
your
things that I
parents?
avoid. Huh?
Where do you put your parents?
Shit.
It's getting crazy because they're moving up.
Yeah, that's true.
Are they?
Yeah, everyone's parents are moving up, and it's getting weird. You don't think so, or how old is your? If you don't mind.
My mom's 59.
Yeah, so she's still like getting on like the internet, like getting exposed.
Bro,
Is it-
she's 100% addicted to Facebook.
yeah,
It's like every woman in that age range, I feel like, is just Facebook.
yeah, because it's like it's like 20 years ago, like you just had your friend group that you saw,
Mhm.
and then now it's like everyone you've ever met, even like once. Now you're like forever connected with them.
That's actually crazy to think about.
Yeah.
We don't think about it enough to that degree, to where it's like, you're right, dude. We just met at Stater Brothers, and
Now I follow you forever.
yeah, like it's crazy, dude. I have people calling me from. I've told you about this. You've been here. I'm like, I got a voicemail after like recording. They'd be like, "Hey, it's my 101st birthday this week, and we have a dinner out in Newport.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm looking for a video to be shot." And I'm like, "What the like? Who is this?" And then I would get to them, and they would be like, "Oh, I got your number from so and so." I'd be like, "Who is so and so?" And then that so and so would be like someone's aunt that I worked with at Target back when I was like 19, and I used to do photos. And we connected on Instagram, so he still has my old account, and it's still active. But I never responded on there, but he gave the contact info because I never changed my number anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I am now 28.
And he just now
And
found
10
me.
years later, they're calling me.
That's insane.
And it's all from like this one time that this guy's friend came to visit to buy something at Target. Okay, it wasn't even like, and I was just standing there, and we ended up talking about, because he was into photos, we ended up talking about it. I just told him, follow me. That's it. That's all that happened. And it's suddenly like this grandparent is calling me with a 101st birthday and wants a full production. And I'm like,
It's money in your pocket, bro.
crazy, dude. Never stop talking, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you also got to think about, like, back then, you used to meet people, and then more than half the people you ever met, you're like, all right, I'm never going to see them again.
You're right.
It's fine.
So that helped with confidence a lot.
But then that's
Because-
still true today,
Right. What do you mean?
isn't it?
Kinda, but there's also this pressure. I'm like, all right, if you like enjoy talking to someone enough, you're like, all right, let me follow you or something, or like, let me
yeah.
connect with you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Which is, I mean, that's not bad. You made a lot more different friends this way.
Mm-hmm.
But also saw, like, as a human being, like, I don't know, biologically or like mentally or something, you can only have like a close group of like 150 people max or something.
Oh,
like that.
Dunbar's number, right?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You think that's true?
I think it makes sense. I mean, based on like, it depends on whether you're religious or not. You believe in evolution, right? The theory is that in a hunter-gatherer tribe, there's only so many people within that tribe. So, these evolutionary biologists, they would think like, okay, 150 max is what the human brain is capable of understanding. Anything beyond that, it's like your brain just does not operate in the same way. Like there's a level of depth to which you are limited in terms of the relationship.
Yeah,
That
that's
makes sense.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I consider how little people you see nowadays, especially as you get older, like not limited people, but you limit the people that you see. Like you don't
Mhm.
meet acquaintances as much and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting stuff.
And I feel like naturally, right? 7 out of 10. We'll go back to 6 out of 10.
7
Like maybe in 10 years, I'll just know 6 out of 10 things on the internet.
Maybe it goes to 8.
Maybe
It goes to 12.
But like here's the thing. This is specifically humor. I want to say this is specifically humor.
Mhm.
There's a lot of things that I do get, right? And there's very minor things that have like a very just like subgroup that just knows this. And I'm like, I can't even begin to understand this right now. And I don't know why. I used to be able to do this. I don't know what it is.
Like
have
what?
have you seen those phrases? Like someone will post something ridiculous and then someone will be like you have to know all these other things, and someone replies like, none of these words are in the Bible.
You're like,
Yeah.
God damn it, now I have to search up.
My God. Yeah, it's kind of like the different generations. Language with all of them just changes.
Yeah, but it's crazy now because like now you got like, I'm on Twitter. I'm 25.
Mhm.
The youngest I've probably seen. I mean, you see like teenagers' opinions, and it's usually like something annoying. But then now we're seeing people like in their 30s, and they're interacting with you regularly online.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, these people, they're here because they were here in their 20s.
Yeah.
They're probably going to be here in their 40s.
Mhm.
And then so it's like, and they're going to be even deeper because this is all they have fun doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, but like what scares the crap out of me is once you examine, you're like, okay, these are people in their late teens, early younghood. And they're acting like this. They're treating it like this, all their time is for this, you're like, what are you raising yourself on? Because
it's terrifying.
that's
bro.
the second world. I don't know where you left the first world at, but like you must be double digit IQ, you know? Like,
Yeah.
this is just according to math. I'm just trying to do the math here. If you're spending all your time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes you wonder. That's all it does.
Mhm.
It's so funny.
Speaking of IQ, actually, do you know your IQ?
I don't know my IQ.
Because here's the thing, and I've heard other people talk about this, but the individuals who are on the funnier end of the spectrum are also on the more intelligent end.
That's what I wanted to talk about as well. Because I don't know. That's like the tricky part.
Mhm.
People tend to listen to funny people because usually you think, I think I fall into this too. Funny people are smarter. And maybe that's true to a certain point because you can come up with things faster. But also, people trust comedians. People lean onto what comedians think too much. You get what I mean? Like you look for
the delivery
comedians for wisdom too much, but the only reason you respect them is because they're funny, not because they've done anything crazy or cool.
But no. Here's the thing. With comedy, you do need to know a lot about a lot of things.
Yeah.
For the most part. And especially like wrapped up in like the most important things about something, because it'll lead to a punchline. It'll lead to like an environment of a joke, you know, and then mixed in with delivery and a proper tone and voice. It's so easy to capture audience with that, you know, especially storytelling, right?
Mhm.
So I think when someone's funny and you say, when someone's funny, it means they have a high IQ or they're smart. I think it has to do with like wit. It has to do with articulating. How you articulate and how you form sentences is different from body to body. So like someone that's funny is going to have a more artistic way of dancing in a sentence, leading you to the same outcome.
Yeah.
Than someone that's just going to plain out say it like a teleprompter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like think of Dave Chappelle. The way he wraps everything together is like the best gift on earth. And he calls it a show. And you're like, what? Like it felt, there's like a million jokes in between, but realistically there was only 5 jokes and it was only one joke the whole time. Like, do you see what he did? He just unravels it more and more.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So like that is genius to me. And it's like, yes, I think in comedy it's easier to see because it's for the sole like purpose of entertainment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You get me?
I get
But
what
like
you're saying.
if I was to portray how smart I was in English, think of how competitive that is. Think of how hard it is to have someone listen. Right? If I'm telling a joke, people will listen. Why? Because there's going to be half the people laughing. There's a reaction out of it. Okay. There's like other reactions, like in other settings where there's not really a reaction. It's just, you can't hear blinking or eyes or eye contact.
Mhm.
So like,
Yeah.
it's harder to engage, I think. And it has something to do with that.
Yeah.
I think.
No, I think you're right. It is like, it's a skill, like
Mhm.
to be funny. And the thing is, like, when you write something, like, say you're like trying to portray your English, it's a lot easier. I mean, I think, because if to give someone the emotion of sadness reading something versus giving someone the emotion of like, oh, this is funny.
Mhm.
Because you read things all the time, and you're like, that wasn't funny, and that always sticks with you for a while. And especially if you know who the person who wrote it, you're like, that person's not funny,
Yeah.
and then you
not
don't
at all.
like them that much. You don't think they're that smart.
Yeah.
But then when you read something that's funny, you're like, this
Yeah.
guy's just funny.
This guy's like, I've known this guy in a past life.
It's
you know?
binary. It's
Yeah.
just you automatically know.
Yeah. And then you like them a lot more. And then you think they're smarter.
Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz. Oh, he's pretty funny.
Yeah. He's I think he's smart.
Mhm.
And I thought he was smart before I thought he was funny, which then made him funny. Like,
Yeah.
But here's the thing: people focus too much on IQ. Like that's just a measure of a specific type of intelligence, right? Like there are other forms of intelligence. There's kinesthetic.
What's kinesthetic?
Kinesthetic is like if you see great athletes, like a
Mhm.
Michael Phelps or a LeBron James, they're just really good at moving their body through space in very unique ways. But then, like, what are the other forms of intelligence? You have
Emotional.
artificial.
mathematical, emotional. There's,
Artificial.
I think there's like 9 to
That's
12.
me.
You guys just got that?
Yeah.
This is artificial.
Sure, robot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the connection is between just typical IQ and then humor. Is it just like brain processing
No,
power?
it's also how you react and how you choose to react with your emotions.
Okay.
Okay. there's going to be people that are going to be angry, and we could be the same level of angry. But some people just max out chill, and other people have to hit something and beat the shit out of something. There's two different.
But that's
extremes.
emotional intelligence.
There's two different extremes. Yes, but
I think there's emotional intelligence in
Yeah.
being funny because you have to know when to tell a joke and when not to tell a joke.
yeah, and
Okay.
it's all timing.
Mhm.
Why do you think, like, when I am going along my way and you're just listening to me, you're always like laughing in some sort of way? Because I time these.
Because it's timing, yeah.
I time them. You
Mhm.
get me? Like, it's not like I just blurt it out at the worst time. No. This has a place. And sometimes I've thought of a joke for months, but I never thought it would come out until now. I'm like, this is the perfect time. And it would come out in 3 seconds.
Mhm.
It's just perfect. He knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you mean. It's like you respect that you know when to tell a joke. Like someone knows when to say something, when doesn't say something,
Mhm.
I guess. And that in itself is a skill.
Yeah.
It takes
Well, also the things you've been through in your life. So
Mhm.
life experiences, I take them with comedic sense to make myself feel better in general. I swear, it could be like a death. At the end of the day, I'll laugh at it. You know what I mean? Like for example, I was at a funeral. All right. And this one of our friends had just passed away. So it was a very, very sad day. And it's been a sad week. And as you can imagine, everybody's crying and stuff. We're at the funeral. We see a guy no one invited. Right. But like, this is the turning point of me feeling better finally. Right. This guy looked identical to Professor Xavier. And he
Oh
was,
my God.
and apparently like he wasn't, nothing was wrong with him, but he had a broken leg. So he was on a wheelchair. He was like, it was funny, you know? And to see that, like, how we were huddled up in a group, right? And immediately, as soon as I'm like, let me look for some like outside source to get out of this zone, I see that. And I was like, and before I even say anything, I get the thought in my head. My friend looks and he goes, oh my God, it's Dr. X.
That's the worst.
And I'm like, all right, thank God. It's not just me that wants to laugh right now, right? And
Oh my God.
do you see how that, like, you know, after a certain amount of time, I was just like, all right, it's grieving is over. You need to make light of the situation. And I start to laugh.
Yeah, and
how
everyone
it is.
copes differently too.
Yeah. And I've realized that everybody copes differently. So but for comedians, we can go kind of dark. That's why you kind of see people dabbling into, like, you know, I didn't say rape, but like I'm hinting at it, you know? They can do that. And it's just like, they lay it out as a joke. And they're like, oh, what? What did I do? You know?
Yeah. That's super.
Because you'll never know. You know what I mean?
No,
There
yeah.
could be a deep secret within them, right? That has something to do with rape. And they're making light of the situation because they want to feel better about it, in a sense. You'd never know that. But I could see that, is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
only stupid people believe that it's like in support of rape, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
you
yeah,
have to see beyond the joke. Or no, you have to see the truth of the joke.
Yeah. And then there's also this pride in heckling as well. Like, I want to be the star of tonight for whatever.
Yeah.
And you just start heckling. And most hecklers are drunk as hell anyway, which is why I'm not in support of alcohol to even begin with. Because of how stupid people get, dude.
Yeah.
And you know us, man. If that sense ain't common, get the hell.
Get out of here, boy.
Get out of here, boy. Hope your
Yeah.
sense is common, right?
My what is
Your
common?
sense is common?
My
common
sense is uncommon, actually.
Yeah.
I have got like 7 senses.
Yeah, dude.
That's exactly what a high IQ individual would say.
It exceeds, my boys.
This man's at 130 plus.
130
Guaranteed.
plus.
Yes, sir.
Maybe body weight.
Freaking A, man. What are you looking forward to in this next year?
This next year.
Because I know, like, coming out of COVID the past 2 years, lots of things have been changing. And I feel like everybody's trying to revert back into being normal again. Like, COVID never happened, you know? My mental health is fine.
Yeah.
Like that kind of
I've
stuff.
only been locked in
You know?
for a while.
Oh, like, we're celebrating birthdays all the time now, you know? Like, we haven't done that in 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's like,
We haven't.
yeah, do you
like
feel,
hiding it?
yeah, do you feel rushed at all in life right now? Even
Right
though
now.
this has always been the pace. I feel like COVID just kind of slowed things down. So now
Yeah.
now they're ramping it up again. People are complaining.
No, I wouldn't say I feel rushed, but I feel like, or I guess feel like things have slowed down. Or actually, yeah, all these things are coming up again, but I think everyone's at their own pace, kind of, to try and go get whatever they want to
Mm.
Yeah.
get. I don't know.
It's not really that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
it's
because not everyone's coming out. There's like people that are still like scared of COVID and stuff. And that's whatever. Like come out if you're comfortable, just come out. If you're not, stay home.
Yeah, the service industry sucks though right now.
Yeah.
Getting served. So imagine like you made it during COVID and now you can't get served.
What do you mean?
Like you go to the Habit and they're like, sorry, we're hiring, but we only have one worker right now. And you're
Yeah.
like, bro, I just wanted my Hawaiian burger. Like,
Is that you get the Hawaiian burger?
the teriyaki burger? Bomb.
It's
I get
bomb.
the Santa Barbara.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's really good.
What's
It's
the
like
Santa
guac.
Barbara?
I think it's guac on like regular bread. It's not no bun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
So good.
Bro, why you gotta bring up food right now?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Speaking of that, he's on a 44th hour.
All right,
now.
you're on a fast right now?
Yeah.
Dang,
Yeah.
you're glowing, dude.
Bro, I feel like zoned in, but also lucid at the same time. It's
Really?
kind of weird.
Should I just start today?
If you want.
Just
Well, how
water.
long have you
water
done?
only. The longest I've done was like Ramadan stuff. So like 16 hours. Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a firm believer shit starts to get interesting at like
Wait.
35.
What are you talking about, dude? After surgery, I couldn't have solids for a while. So I just wouldn't eat for a while.
Yeah, but you had liquids.
Yeah, I had
So
liquids, but like, did I want to have liquids? I was just not. I'd rather have nothing and just
Really?
water.
tube down his fucking throat.
Yeah, dude. I lost 46 pounds.
46 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
When
I was 156, and I dropped down to at one point 113.
Damn.
holy shit.
Yeah. So I lost like pockets of fat that was there for years, bro. Like stuff that was stubborn. You know what I mean?
The prison
Yeah.
fat.
Prison fat.
That's
And it's
like-
not even like finally. It was just sickening because I felt sick. That's how skinny I was. Like it was just you were malnutritious. That's what it was.
How fast do you get it back?
Damn, it took about 4 or 5 months. But I didn't gain it all back. I just got to healthy levels, which is 128, 29. Yeah.
Dang.
Which is right now. So if I want to get back to 156, like I was, or 160, even higher, take about a year.
Get that mass gainers and stuff.
No, I don't like that stuff. It just makes you break out. It ruins your stomach. It's you know, like I'd like to blame what happened all on that because my digestive was just my tracts, bro, my walls.
Bro,
were
think
terrible.
about what's in a mass gainer. Like, I
couldn't
wish we
imagine.
had one right here so we could read off the ingredients.
Oh, dude, you want me to pull it up? I'll show it.
please.
What's in
Yeah, I'm down.
By the way,
man.
did you know? I read this from. Where did I read this from? Anyways, the prisoners from Auschwitz after they got liberated
Whoa.
by who was it? The
I'm not sure.
the,
who
The
it is.
Chinese.
Ally.
Anyways, the Chinese what?
when
Chinese
Auschwitz
just-
was done.
Far away to do
I'm
that.
just making
Anyways, they were in such like a dietary deficient state, I guess if you want to call it that, they ate too much food and killed themselves.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the mechanism is, but it's so fascinating that you could eat
You just
yourself
can't
to death.
digest all that food in time because they're not used to it.
I feel like it has to do with like insulin or blood sugar, but like most of the prisoners died because they ate too quickly. Like you have to balance it out slowly over time.
Jeez.
That does make sense. I found it on right here, Amazon.
Mass gainer. What's the name, bro?
It's ON, Optimum Nutrition, which is a brand that like Costco sells and everything.
Oh yeah.
Let's check this out. All right.
You ever been on one?
Mass gainer? I don't think so. Maybe just protein shakes.
Okay, so we got maltodextrin, protein blend, whey protein concentrate, calcium caseinate, egg whites, sweet whey, cocoa processed with alkali, natural and artificial flavors, medium chain triglycerides, lecithin, acesulfame, potassium, sucralose. Contains egg, milk, and soy.
That's all?
For that. Now we go to supplement facts. We got, what do you know? Protein. 50 grams.
Wait, but that's all ingredients? Oh my god, protein. Wow.
Let's go.
Holy shit.
Let's go, boy.
Can you order me two right now?
Tea. Increase the tea, bro.
Okay.
Auto ship to his
All
house.
right. We got calories.
Yo.
Oh, mass gainer.
That's what I'm
Fuck.
looking for. You know what?
Get 3.
Never mind. Give me another one.
Okay. We got vitamin A, C, D, E, thiamine, or is it thiamine? Thiamine.
Yeah, but like that's all the bullshit
That's all
that
it is.
nobody cares about, like on the ingredient list. You have
I
to
mean, what's
really.
going to be on there that you're looking for?
Yeah, so the actual ingredient list, which are full ingredients, that's all what I read earlier.
That's conservative for mass gainers, dude.
Yeah,
That's like
this
a
is
really
not bad.
healthy
So
mass
Optimum
gainer.
Nutrition
What
is
do
not
they
bad.
put usually?
It's usually like the most grotesque combination of shit. Like, I mean, some of the things like maltodextrin, but it'll also be
Soy.
it'll be like a mix of canola
Soy
oil
boys?
with sunflower oil,
Yeah.
and like it's just
Palm.
absolute
Have
garbage.
you seen
bro.
those guys that drink olive oil? Have you heard of those guys?
On what? On
That
the-
straight olive oil for calories.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
that.
I do
I've
that
done
all
that
the
at one
time.
point.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Holy shit.
I mean, here's the
kinda
thing. Bro, what did
That much?
Logan text last night? Logan texted us in the group
Let
last
me
night.
bring it up.
He's like, hey guys, just wanted to say something real quick before. All right, good night. And then he goes, oh, by the way, real quick, if you drink olive oil before bed, you'll shit so smooth in the morning. He's like, all right, good night.
Oh, he was like,
And I'm like, all right,
just-
thanks.
bro, I sent him a picture. I sent him a video of a UFO, like a titanium sphere that appeared out of nowhere, right? And then he's like, yo, also, if you drink olive oil before bed, your shit in the morning comes shooting out, shooting in all caps. It was the smoothest shit I've had in years.
Oh,
I'm like, okay,
God, bro.
great to know.
Yeah,
I
Mike,
started
thank you
drinking.
so much for your advice.
Shit, I'm gonna start drinking that now.
Hey. Okay.
Oh, are you gonna eat the bugs?
God,
The
dude.
bugs, dude.
Have you
Dude.
seen that? All these bug ingredients they're putting in shit now.
What is stevia?
That's like, isn't that fake sugar or something?
Stevia,
No,
I think
that's-
it's a better artificial sweetener.
Yeah?
Yeah. But to your point, the bug stuff, the bug protein. Back in the day, I used to eat these cricket products, these like cricket protein bars. They were amazing because they were mixed with fruit. And I think it's called exoprotein. Now that's the only product I could probably get behind.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else I think is garbage.
Like, say it was like nutritious enough. Would you eat roach protein bars? The macros are perfect.
If they were as good as these cricket bars, yes.
Dude,
Let me find it.
peanut butter. Ultimate mass gainer right there.
Yeah, peanut butter. If you're trying to lose weight, don't eat peanut butter.
Yeah, don't eat
Oh,
peanut
they
butter
still
for
have
sure.
it, bro. I swear to God, I'm going to buy some more.
What, the exo bars?
What is it? You said it was a cricket? Cricket protein?
From Akeda Protein. So here, just cruise through it.
It's,
Find something you like and just explain what is on there.
That is
Alright.
disgusting.
Bro,
All right, let's go cricket powder.
the blueberry one, the banana peanut butter. Oh,
It's just ground cricket.
it's just cricket flour. Just
Okay, but
ground,
Yeah,
like
so
ground
they take the
crickets.
full cricket and they just blend it.
Yeah, it's like a protein bar. You don't notice.
Okay, we need to
Your
know what's
bowel
in a
section.
cricket before you just blend it.
what do you
What do
mean?
you-
It's 100% cricket.
Guts. What do you mean, dude? Everybody knows this.
You know?
No, I don't.
I think the ingredients are pretty solid too. That's why I bought them. But they were so good.
Cricket eating. How, why, and other facts we know.
Mm.
Jeez.
Find out next episode. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know if I could do it. I mean, I probably eat bugs all the time and like ground beef and stuff. You know what I mean? Like factory foods.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I kid you not. Like it
Yuck.
tasted like a Cliff Bar, except way better. Like 10 times better than
I mean, I hear they taste good. They taste fine. I don't know though. Roasted in garlic, chilling. Make a topping.
What I can't stand is the mukbang shit on TikTok.
Oh my
bro.
god.
Oh, like the weird.
Did you see that?
Weird bugs.
Literally killing live animals in their mouth, like a full octopus or a squid,
Oh, I think
You've seen
that's-
that?
Yeah.
where they just like they take it and it's alive, and then they slice its thing, they gash it off of it while it's still alive, and it's still alive when it's off of it. Why are you doing that? That makes no sense to me. But then
I
they eat
mean,
it, and they're just like,
What do you think that is, bro?
It's got to taste good, right?
It's
like
gotta
if you're
be
willing to
juicy.
eat a live octopus, I gotta try it. It's got to taste good. There's no other way. Like, why do people eat escargot? It's fucking snail, but shit,
It has to
The
be.
I never
preparation
tried
of
it.
escargot.
but shit.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think a lot of butter. That's what I heard.
And just live snail?
No, I don't think it's live.
Oh.
I've never eaten it, but I mean, people eat it because it tastes good. I guess maybe because they're into something grabbing their face while they're eating.
Yeah. Like, why can't you just kill the animal? Just kill it first.
I don't know.
Like
The-
step one,
the
kill it
soul.
and then do whatever you want. Eat it because you can eat that. It's fine.
You know, I don't mean this is not racist by any means, but there are a specific subsection of people, Asian people, who
Yeah.
like some very like when it comes to shellfish, for example, they just want to eat everything live. Like they don't want to kill anything.
Yeah. I had a Chinese friend
Fresh.
actually explain the whole dog
Yeah.
thing to me. Where he's like, no, we don't eat dogs, dude. Like, we don't eat dogs. And I'm like, okay, I had to ask. You know, you're a homie, right?
Oh my god.
so then he,
I'd be so
yeah,
scared.
because like it's out in the streets, bro. I'm trying to look out. And then he's like, no, but like I'll tell you this. Like there are some villages or like some like areas or families that like believe in that and they eat it because it's a very like rewarding meal or a rewarding piece of meat. And you still see those videos and you're like, what the and you're right. There are like certain areas of the world you could tell by the videos, right?
God.
That's where it is. And I don't know what's going on, but whatever.
Before you mentioned dog, I was getting really hungry at every suggestion you guys
Before I mentioned dog.
Yeah,
What
before.
about this? Hot dog.
Oh,
damn.
fried
Now
hot
he's
dog.
Took it 180
Less.
degrees. Other side, dude. Fucking In and Out right now. Let's slap.
Costco hot dogs.
Kosher.
Capital K.
Exactly, guys.
This guy's like, we're gonna sell hot dogs. We're gonna sell what is it? Caesar salads and pizza, and we're gonna sell things at a warehouse.
Yeah.
We're gonna make bank.
We're gonna
It's
make hella bank,
business of
yeah.
the lifetime.
Hell yeah, dude.
Business of the century,
Damn,
bro.
dude.
And we're gonna give our employees amazing benefits too.
It's like, Dad, I said I wanted a McLaren, not this damn warehouse.
Go.
And he's like, what do I do with an empty warehouse? Ding. Costco.
He was eating a hot dog while
Yeah.
that happened.
Is that the origin story of Costco?
I don't know. Like, it has to be. And by the way, I saw the worst origin movie of all time yesterday. Wolverine.
Wolverine. I've never seen it.
You might want to watch it.
Yeah.
They go to Japan.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But
So
like,
bad.
Hugh Jackman though, right?
yeah. I mean, Hugh Jackman. That's I like to call the movie Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
You know?
I like Logan.
Logan was sick.
Yeah.
Those are different. Yeah. No, but this one was like cheesy, dude. I could not. If you haven't
Why?
seen it, I'm not gonna talk about it.
I like how he gets like more jacked in every movie as he gets older too.
Because he's been following those mukbang videos, bro.
It's just a
Just all
montage.
that shellfish protein.
Yeah. The whole beginning of the movie is just a montage. It's a montage of like him in every era doing
Oh.
the same thing with a cigar in his mouth, right? And then it's just like, and then they take him because like he didn't have adamantium in him yet, the metal. It was just bones, like literal bones would come out. They got the surgery and whatever in Japan, bougie
I feel like guys who take gear these days think that they're gonna have like adamantium in their system.
gear.
Like I feel like they have a
steroids.
picture in
Oh,
their
yeah,
head
yeah.
that they're just gonna become like Wolverine.
Is that what we call it?
titanium
Gear?
skeleton.
Yeah, I didn't even know that, but yeah,
What?
titanium skeleton.
It's
I didn't know
on
we
the
called it
lingo,
gear.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Test. Trend, clan. E clan and trend hard.
ooh,
Damn, bro, you know that. I don't give a fuck.
Hanging out on those
D-ball?
boards.
Is D-ball one?
D-ball. I don't know what it is, but it's something.
HGH
I don't know what it
is
is.
obvious.
I mean,
D-ball. Bro, what do
testosterone.
you think of H3H3 right now?
I haven't. I mean, I used to watch it a long time ago, but
You haven't like probably a year or two, right?
I hate
Yeah.
that dude.
Same,
Ethan Klein.
bro. He's
Oh,
I saw him once. It was during the day of the premiere of First Man with Ryan Gosling, and it was at the Dome in Hollywood by the Salon Republic. I remember this, and I saw him walking with his shorts and his Vans and his socks, with his hat, just walking in. I'm like, I remember specifically, I was so tired. I had just eaten Brussels sprouts. And I'm sitting there after like 3 tutorials that I had just shot for this salon. And I see him walking. I'm like, that's Ethan. And like whatever, you know? If it was anyone else,
It's like Brad
would've
Pitt,
been like-
you'd be freaking out. Like,
I wouldn't be freaking out, but I'd like go out there and be like, try to say something.
Ryan Gosling.
well, like in your head.
Oh yeah.
I'd be freaking out.
I did see Ryan Gosling actually.
You did?
Yeah, that day.
Where?
What
That
the
day.
fuck?
That
He was
day?
he was at the
Oh, you were
premiere.
at the, oh, it was a premiere.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was
Yeah,
working.
Is he Hugh Jackman too?
No.
Oh.
He was in Australia.
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 Slippery cunt.
Who else is in that?
That's the only. It's the only thing you know.
Shrimp on the barbie.
Crikey. Yeah,
Oh
I only
my-
think of the word cunt.
Boy,
Australia.
mate.
Boy, mate.
It's gonna be loud and
They caused it. That caused there's a little keen.
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 That's
Anyway.
my lighter.
It's my lawyer.
Bro, I remember seeing Ty Lopez in person.
Hi, Lopez.
Oh my god! At the party.
Okay, do you know about the story? Have
No,
I
I
told you
don't
this? So it was me, Omar, a couple other people. Anyways, we're squad, okay? We pull up in an H1, custom H1. we had to find a way to get into the actual mansion party, which is his house. We figured out a way because Omar knows the detailing guy who's worked with him. And then we're in the party. It was like the weirdest environment. And then all of a sudden, I see a whole group of people with cameras. And then I see Ty Lopez. And I'm like, first initial thoughts, wow, that guy's short.
Yeah.
Second initial thought,
And
damn,
we're not
his
tall
head
people.
is huge.
Yeah, we're not tall people, so that's saying something.
Yeah. Like this stocky, short dude with the biggest head I've seen in my life.
Oh my god!
No wonder, bro. All that knowledge.
Knowledge.
Wait, did he turn around and go, "Who?"
Who?
Oh man, that is so
It
funny.
was just so weird.
I mean, that knowledge has to sit somewhere.
I
right?
know, man.
Like, think about
Where
it,
else
bro.
does he keep?
2,800 square feet of knowledge.
Bro, think about
Oh
all
my
his
God.
neurons just lifting weights, just getting buff.
They're lifting books, bro.
What do you study? I mean, where do you lift? The library? The big ass head.
Oh, dude. So what are we doing Friday night? Bro, Friday night? Back.
Back.
I
neck
never
day
quit.
every day.
Yeah. Never quit, bro.
Never quit reading.
I know we're jumping around everywhere, but that's the nature of this podcast.
Yeah, it's
You
pretty
have-
funny.
You have any funny stories you want to tell us?
Funny stories.
Did you have anything prepared for today? Like, were you thinking about it all day and you were like,
I was
Damn.
thinking about it yesterday, but then I was too
You're at
focused on work today.
I feel you.
Yeah. Did a good job on some stuff today.
Yeah.
Boss of the company was like,
So-
very nice work. And I was like, yes.
Get
this
an
is-
honest
this is
work.
what's coming up.
How do you like contributing to killing people for work?
Oh,
Oh shit, we didn't even dive into that.
Yeah.
Dude,
killing
Cool.
people? Or you mean saving Americans? Let's make that clear.
what do you do for work, bro?
I save Americans. I'm a mechanical engineer, work for the defense industry. It's crazy. Like people say, I mean, there's like some fringe people that say like, oh, science and engineering is political.
Mhm.
And I never really believed that. But then you look at everything engineering's ever been for, and it's always been, all right, how do we kill other people in the fastest, cheapest way possible? And it's so fucked, man, looking at engineering feats and shit and like past and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like people became engineers to like make bigger cannons so that we can take over other cities and shit.
Dude, like I'm sure like in the hiring process somewhere, like you're like, this is kind of intense.
Yeah.
You're left with like deciding not to do it too, almost.
Yeah.
Is that true? Have you ever thought about that?
I mean, when I first started, now I'm like, I'm not so like
I mean,
hesitant.
People
about
die
it.
anyway. It's,
Like you buy Nike shoes and you find out that the people who make them are like children. Like
Yeah.
you can't get away from it at a certain point in this society.
yeah, some things are just above you.
Like your taxes, like even if I worked another job, my taxes contribute to it. That's
Yeah.
how like I see it.
Yeah.
And other stuff, like I can't get away from it. Even like anything, like as an engineer you work on, I'm like, all right, if it's good enough, there's like a possible use that this could be sold to a defense company at some point,
Mhm.
and it's going to be used to harm people,
Mhm.
which is like crazy to think about. Yeah.
That
And
is
it's like,
pretty scary.
yeah, it's like engineering isn't political. And then you go into class and it's like, all right, calculate X. X is the trajectory of the missile. It's like,
X is the small village with all the little babies.
yeah.
So it's the same thing, but the application's kind of weird.
Hmm.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Oh man, we were just joking, by the way. But
Yeah, I don't kill
So-
people.
yeah, I mean, dude, some of our audience, like if you look through the comments, you're like, what the? Why do you even follow us? Like, if you can't, you know?
No, a lot of people don't follow us who make those comments.
No, some do though.
They just get on and like want to speak their mind, even though
Yeah.
it's,
Well, today
Yeah.
there was a comment today. It was like, I wish Instagram had a dislike button, and I'm like, before I even say anything, we just click the profile. Chick was 12.
you know what my
Like-
response was?
What?
I'm like, they do. It's called scrolling down.
Oh my god.
Just scrolling past the video. Like, what? Here's the thing. Why do people have to get so upset over shit that they could just ignore?
Yeah.
Like,
Not for
completely
me.
ignore.
Oh, this is not for me. Great. Yeah, I do that.
Genuinely.
Yeah, I love seeing those memes where it's like this old guy on his deathbed. And he's like, man, there's one thing in my life I regret, and it's not arguing on the internet more.
Oh my god, dude! It turns into life. Sadly,
It does, dude.
It really does.
Yeah. Yeah,
have
you
to be
ever like
aware.
argue with people online on stuff, or do you let it go now?
I used to.
I don't give it time of day because my day is valuable to me. It's no longer like, my life isn't on the computer. It is for some hours of the day, and for the most part, it's for Adobe and DaVinci Resolve. It's not really for Windows
Yeah.
Totally.
or the internet. So,
Yeah.
but I sometimes, yes. This is what I started doing. Here's the beautiful thing about having a platform. You could see everything you dislike, right? And start forming it into an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, just talk shit on it.
Exactly. So then why comment? I got the longest comment coming next week at 9.
Yeah.
Got an hour and a half
Hour and a
comment
half
on
of
this.
me
Yeah.
ripping into this
Yeah,
subject.
we'll call it episode 170. Why your mother wouldn't cut your fucking egg and cheese into
Why
squares.
your mother wouldn't cut your embryo
Yeah.
properly.
Into squares, bro.
Why you're a loser because you never have the house and have the wrong opinions.
Exactly. Why you're broke and you're a loser.
Oh shit.
Shit.
What happened?
I think that's your signal to rip into something that you really dislike, Ammar.
Something I really dislike. I'll tell you what I really dislike, and I'll tell you what I do about it. Stan Twitter. It's the funniest.
Stan Twitter.
Yeah.
What is that?
People like fanboy and fangirl Twitter, and it's really
Oh.
funny. You'll see it because they'll have like a profile picture of their favorite artist, and then it'll be a group, and they'll have like a mutual community of everyone obsessed with that person.
Like Eminem. for
Like
example.
Ariana, Stan Eminem. It'll be like Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, or even like all these K-pop guys.
Oh my
And it's
God.
funny every time to argue with them because if you argue with these people, it'll be like 200 of them, and they'll not stop harassing you for like months and stuff. And it's the funniest thing ever to mess with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so how I get back at people, or what my guilty pleasure is, you know what like what private quote tweeting is, right?
Private quote tweeting. I know what quote tweeting is, but I haven't heard of private.
Yeah, if someone has a private profile and they quote tweet you, you'll see the retweet button, but you can't see what they said. So it drives people insane,
Oh,
and it's the
shoot.
funniest thing.
Oh my God.
Like if you go on Twitter right
It's-
now and you look at PQRT, you'll see people complaining about it.
The unknown.
Yeah,
And they just have to know.
yeah, they have to know.
We're so used to the short-term pleasure mechanism that we need to.
What did they say about
Yeah.
me? Especially because you're like thinking, what did they say about me?
Yeah. I can't even come back to this. I know I can say something back, but what did they say?
Yeah, exactly. I have to rebuttal.
Yeah.
Did they say something mean? Are they making fun of me?
Yeah.
And
And then
it's
the next
funny.
day you're like, well, they're a pussy anyway because they're private.
Yeah,
And you're just trying to justify it for
It's
yourself.
private.
Yeah.
By the way, I have to bring up this tweet that you retweeted.
Oh my God.
To the 87,000 newly employed IRS agents. Become unemployable.
My
Oh,
God.
87,000 employees.
Dude.
That's insane.
That's I didn't even know there's like any agency with that many people.
What is the
Like, what?
system to hire that many people in like short order?
Oh, it's easy. There's like this shovel that they get from New York because it's not being used in the winter. And they just go down the street and they just start shoveling people in, dude. With that. Get it?
Fuck, they're all from New York. All these new IRS agents.
Oh my God.
I'm walking here.
Hey, they're all from Wall Street Bets.
Oh,
Fuck your mother,
they know-
yeah.
They know who's hiding the money.
It just goes to show, man, they're trying to gyp the average poor American who's trying to get by.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're all gonna get like everyone's gonna get super audited with this 87,000 employees. I mean, it's still hard because you gotta think at 87,000 people, but they're all working at a government job. So you gotta reduce that by like a third of people, like
Mhm.
who's actually doing their job and who's just fucking around. And it's like, and so all the younger people are fucking around. And then there's these people though that'll do their job to like the hardest of their abilities. And
Mhm.
those are the ones that'll fuck you.
You better hope to God your taxes don't come up with that person.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like you know the Silk Road guy?
Yeah.
He got caught. There's a DEA trying to figure out who it was, and they couldn't pin him down. And so they almost like pretty much gave up on it. You know who got him? An IRS agent.
Bro.
It was insane. Like they were pretty much like, we have no leads on like, I mean, they have leads, but like we just can't find the last thing. IRS guy picked it up. Like Google search, like, I mean, he Google searched like deeper into this guy's past, found like an old username and email that were tied together. And it's like, all right, this is him. And then,
Damn.
yeah, it's always the IRS that'll come after you.
God.
It's insane.
Yeah,
But the
IRS
nice thing is
crazy.
that the government is just inefficient across the board.
Yeah, in that regard. But as long as you're not in their target, as long as you don't land in their scopes, then you're good. You just gotta lay low.
That's why I'm the GOAT.
I'm the
That's
GOAT.
why I'm the GOAT.
That's why he's the GOAT.
That's why.
Oh yeah, and to private quote tweeting and stuff. Oh, what is that?
You ain't gotta worry, girl. I won't kidnap you. You mad ugly. And fat.
Nathan, call 911.
City boy! City boy! City boy!
What it do, baby? You like that? You like that? That's why he's the GOAT.
Bro, I was so confused when I saw that City Boys. That was from what show was that from?
Oh, Gravity Falls?
Is that what it was
The
from?
show?
City Boys.
Yeah, the cartoon.
I thought it was from Rick and Morty.
No,
No, that's not Rick and Morty.
Oh
No.
shit.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, I was on TikTok for a while, and all I was getting was the City Boys
City
memes.
Boy stuff.
And then every like girl that would post about an inconvenience that they're having, in
Yeah.
the comments would just be like, "City Boys, City Boys up."
Yeah.
It was the funniest thing,
Dude, it feels good when you're like you're you know the masculinity is kind of back for a second. You're like, yeah, dude.
Boys rule, girls rule, kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Or just like get away from me. I don't want no cooties right now. No.
Yeah,
That kind of
City
Get away
mentality.
from
Boys
the
up.
cooties, bro.
Yeah. I was telling Zay the other day, I'm like, bro, I'm sick of these gyms just being filled with women. I need that energy back. Like that whole like, that's the spot to go for the man cave. You know, go there, have some fun with the boys, get out.
for Chacha. Just
Now
order each
you
other
get
up
in
and
there.
Stuff.
Yeah, you get in there, you start thinking about like, damn, and then you're like, all right.
Now it's just Jennifer
Like-
Lopez perfume and tampons.
Yeah,
Like,
so I mean, no matter who you are, you will be distracted. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And we don't need that. The only thing I should be distracted by are these guns, boy. Like, you know what I mean?
Guns,
Like,
yeah.
it's very haram, man.
it's very
It's
hot
very
on, hot on.
Haram.
As Top G would say.
Top G.
Exactly. And we got the actual version of Top G over here.
How-
Young Ammar.
Young Ammar.
Follow him, don't forget.
Twitter.
But yeah, what were you saying?
How many levels on the internet do you have to be to know who Andrew Tate is? Like you said you're 7.
Oh, dude, that's like level 1.
Level 1?
Bro,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
on the
That
face.
is insane.
At this point,
He's on the
level one.
face right now.
Damn.
Bro, anybody's talking about him. It's stupid.
Yeah.
You get people just because I have a podcast to go, oh, what do you think of Tate, by the way? I've been meaning to ask you. What?
Why does
Meaning
my-
to ask me? You've been thinking about this for weeks. You know, like
This has been on your mind? You're debating asking me this.
Yeah. And he made himself that important to where he's stuck in people's heads.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. Facts.
That's only phase 1, by the way. Of his
Yeah. Phase 1. Apparently,
idea to
phase
take
2,
over the world.
his brother, Tristan, put out a tweet. He's like, nobody's ready. He's like, I was just
Ooh.
talking about it in the meeting and nobody's ready for this, for phase 2.
Bro,
I'm like,
what are they going to do?
So we have 1 out of 3 now. 2 out of 3 is coming. What's 3 out of 3?
Endgame.
Is he working on like, there's like space XXX and it's just Earth is the rocket ship and Earth will just dive into the moon.
What if he takes
Can you
over
imagine?
Biden's position? I would absolutely approve of Andrew Tate as president.
It's president.
I would. I don't care.
No.
Just to piss off all the feminists?
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it as president. For president, I would like to have Kanye.
Bro,
Kanye would be
Kanye,
fun.
Kanye would be fun, bro.
I don't
Think
know.
about it.
What's your beef with Kanye?
Bro, because think about it. We still have a strict mentality. Do you want a strict ass mentality when it comes to Tate?
I actually like Kanye. I don't have beef with
Kanye's
Kanye.
well-rounded, you know? He's a creative. He's a visionary. Look at his style, you know?
Yeah, he's also had mental breakdowns. I mean, like,
Who doesn't go get 5150?
Yeah, but mental breakdowns, why do they happen?
I mean, now that I think about it, it is better than Biden, who has full on dementia.
Yes.
So
Exactly. The one where he has to say salam twice, you know what I'm saying? You saw that?
No, I don't remember.
Are you serious?
I think I've
He
seen
shook
it.
hands with, what's his face? I forgot his name.
oh
But
yeah,
he went
yeah.
around, he shook everybody's hand, but he started with Biden and he went to the right and then all the way to the guy to the left.
Bro, he forgot.
And then Biden's like, "Oh, you're gonna forget me?" And he's like, "Well, I already shook your hand."
He did that
He's
again.
just forgetful.
I saw a
Like-
video today this morning where he was around sending the executive order, like the whatever Democrat bill.
The signing. That's
He's in
insane.
the middle and he's holding a pen. Everyone around him is like, clapping him on. You're like, congrats, man. He's looking around like a dementia patient in a hospital, bro. He's handing the pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said this
It's-
before, bro.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Let bygones be bygones, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
man, that's insane.
I've
We
said
have
that.
all like pretend like it's like the Emperor's New Clothes. You gotta pretend like this guy's not like senile.
Yeah.
It's like, what the
We're all
hell's
like, oh my God, what do we do? Just keep clapping.
Oh my god.
yeah. I mean, like what we're in nearing the end of 2022, and we're going to be hearing about the new presidential candidates pretty soon. I think 2023 is going to come up. This is where we're going to start. Who's going to run?
McCain. No,
McCain.
is it? No.
Dead, bro.
Yeah.
So what? What is that? Look what this guy's dead too. I mean,
Bar can't get lower.
Trump for sure. I think he's going to be in the running.
That's tough because he's getting old too. It's been another 4
Wait,
years.
Oh, bro, that guy's been getting so
But-
much sun exposure. Look at him.
so
He's getting younger by the day.
for a double term, you can run up again after losing, or does it have to be
He
in a
didn't
row?
double term.
He's on his first term.
No, I'm talking about Trump.
Yeah, he only did one term.
One term,
Yeah.
but in order to do two,
You don't have to go back to back.
you don't have to go back to back.
No.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
I would rather have Trump, dude. I think after
Really?
what we saw here, do you think most people? How do you think most people feel?
No, I would absolutely love to have Trump.
Oh yeah, I would
Rather
absolutely
than
love-
Biden, yeah. For
Bro,
sure.
I told that also my Arab homies as well. I'm like, you guys were talking so much shit about Trump, right? And I was like, I'm sorry, but as far as I know, the more clear a person is, the better. Right? Even if you disagree with some of the ideas. So what? You're going to be in disagreement with most of your friends anyway.
Yeah.
With some things. It's inevitable. I see it that way. But in the farther sense of you taking advantage of your place in America, right? Make your money, make your USD, get your investment properties and do all that stuff. Trump's a great president.
What do you think?
It's going to support that.
I'm still
You don't
I
know.
think I'd have Trump, but I mean, it's hard to say because there's so many variables too that COVID did hit when Trump was in line,
Mm-hmm.
but there's also there's pretty clear greedy stuff that was happening and stuff.
For sure.
But at the same time, all the shit that Nancy Pelosi's doing, in
Dude,
broad
think
daylight,
about it.
It's even worse.
Would you rather destroy humanity quicker by having the Democratic Party?
quicker.
Yeah. You're destroying humanity at its source. That's how I see it. That's their game. Every decision they've made is like, what?
Bro, speaking of, in LA, you know what they just proposed? That they want to put homeless people in hotels to house them next to normal guests.
Did you hear this?
Dang.
Next
they
to
will
the
go through
average guest.
Every night, the hotel employees will have to go through and find out what rooms weren't booked so they can book the homeless people in between cycles.
Damn.
That's retarded.
And
LA
I don't know how
space.
companies are obviously infuriated. Like they don't, why would they want this? Right.
Yeah,
It's a clean hotel. We have a certain standard.
you got to
Right.
risk having drugs.
We
in
have
the hotel room
valuable
every
people
night.
that come in here, important people and less important people. But the main factor is that they're all paying. We got executive suites. We got conferences. We do all kinds of things in hotels. What? Can you imagine the open source buffet in the morning?
Yeah,
Yuck.
I gotta wonder though, because I don't think they're booking nice hotels. And if you stay at a Motel 6, they're pretty much already homeless.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're staying
Well,
at-
that's why
it's
they
already
specified hotels. They didn't say
Yeah.
motels.
No,
It's so
really?
true.
Yes, hotels. They listed a few companies. One of them was Hilton and
Yeah.
Marriott.
Hilton owns a lot.
Can you imagine paying 3 G's for a private suite and then all of a sudden you just see homeless shit everywhere? Just homeless man. going through
Where on the list of ideas was that yeah, it's clearly number one. That would work perfectly, beautifully.
I don't know.
And we're going to force these companies to do so. These international companies.
I don't know. This is what I don't understand about
For LA.
the extreme left. I don't
I don't know.
understand how they think.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense to me because I could think of many other solutions before
It's
that.
tough because you have people that want to make a difference, and then you're also being crushed. That all right, we have a homeless problem. We have to do something, but no one knows what. Well, everyone has different opinions on what should be done, and there's some things that are very wrong to some people. Some things that are oh, we should be doing this, but I mean, there's a lot of disagreements on what to be do about homeless people, and then there's homeless people that don't care about being homeless at the same time. So it gets kind of tricky.
We need
Yeah.
mentorship.
Mentorship. How do you mentor a homeless veteran?
Well,
What do you do?
Well,
it's rehabilitation.
That's the thing. It's always going to come in cases, right? So let's just say someone's able enough to come in and apply for something that we offer, right? He's already able-bodied and he's motivated to do so because he came in on his own. Nobody forced him to, right? You would take on patients like that. He would be considered a patient, technically. And you would kind of imagine mentoring someone every single day. You'd be like, here, I made you eggs and some this and that. You're staying with me for the next blah, blah, blah. And you get people that get paid to do these things to show them until they get on their feet and then dip, right? What is that called? A therapist. It's just a side-by-side therapist. Anger management, right? Someone to track your anger. Are you having spurts or are you not? They're going to kind of have to live with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then they also have to do this like.
But that's a lot. There's more cases. The thing is that we didn't think of this early enough. So what do? It's like kind of like doing your homework the night before it's due and it's like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Right? And you're like, oh my God, I got to cram 3 pages into one right now. And just too much work. You end up not doing it. Impossible.
Yeah.
That's what happened. It sucks. But I mean, it sucks because you can't even enjoy LA anymore. Sadly. It's everywhere.
Well, you just like walk over it. It's like nuts.
And at the end of the day, it's hygiene. So is it disgusting? Yes, it is. Are they human? Yes, they are. So it's kind of like that balance to find in between. It's just kind of hard.
Yeah, it's just a symptom of a bigger problem.
Yeah. Extremely bigger problem. Like LSD.
What?
I don't know.
What's the bigger problem?
Siphoning gas.
Siphoning gas.
What you heard, bro?
That's a solution.
I think the world needs more plant protein, bro.
Perspective.
Protein. Bug protein.
Perspective.
Any last words?
Any last words? Hey,
You're definitely going to be a recurring guest. So.
No, 100%, dude. Yeah, we got like Ibs. We got Basil that comes on here.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to do like a group.
Oh, I'm down. We're going to do a group one day. Once everybody does that, I'll be posting some clips of like all the episodes.
Hey. No, I had a lot of fun on this. I'm
Hell
glad
yeah.
I didn't sit in the middle because I would have like a nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
Like, going left and right.
No, exactly.
That's
dude.
exactly what he thought of.
Yeah. So like Zayd was like, why isn't the guest getting the attention in the center? And I was like, imagine being the guest. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, dude, we're not trying to like make him go insane.
Yeah, literally.
This is the visual craftsman.
Yeah, dude.
I love that username.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good.
Thank you very
Visual
much.
craftsman.
I really appreciate it. I've had so many people ask me, how did you secure that? When did you secure it? And I was like, I secured it in 2020. They're like, what? Yeah.
Just visual craftsman, no
I feel like you've
underscore.
had that
no-
forever. That's
Yeah,
insane.
I have. And it's, yeah, so it's one of my pages. So if you guys want to follow me, it's at Visual Craftsman on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys.
So love this. You guys ever eat like
What happened?
put an ice cream cone in this thing?
Oh shit! Everybody saw that.
I gotta. There you go.
Everybody saw that. That is so funny. What were you saying? Ice cream cone?
Yeah, like you got like an ice cream cone in here.
Oh,
instead of
yeah.
the microphone.
You like
Have
that?
you tried that?
No.
We
I
should
feel like that
try
would be like the first thing I would do. This would
That
be like a
is
drumstick.
so funny, bro. Get a
And-
drumstick and just put it in there.
Yeah. I would
Hey,
be such,
guys,
like,
Does this work?
I would use these all the time, like watching a movie or something.
You start crunching on your. Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro! This guy is a genius, and this is why we invited him.
Yeah.
All right, guys. If you guys want an ice cream cone stand, hit us up at the2ampodcast.com where you can get your ice cream stand today for only $39.99. Very low
Next
price.
episode that I'm on, I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring drumsticks.
Please do
I'm
it.
gonna do this
That would be
on
hilarious. That would be so funny, actually.
Oh, we got to see who can finish it because it's gonna be disgusting.
so dumb.
We'll get towels and shit.
We're bibs in the
All right, guys. Young Ammar for you. We will catch you next time. Stay easy.